welcome to episode 10 of my Emulating Messi series, and today I have holidayed it 2 more seasons, so we're all 27 years old now. A few people have been asking about the Monaco series. I am ready to do episode 2 basically, so that should be up shortly. I'm just going to record my first game of the season. But yeah, with this series, it's still going. We're 27. I'm going to do a couple of seasons each video. So for this video, I'm just going to do what I usually do and go down the list of players and see how they're getting on. So Bogdanovic, the Swedish keeper, now has 7 caps for Sweden and is still at Bursaspor. Last season played 29 games, 6.89 average rating, and this season much better, 29 games and a 7.07 average rating. They still haven't managed to feature in the top 3 yet, though. Then we have our Icelandic keeper, who now has 17 caps for Iceland, despite not playing for the greatest team in the world, 3rd Division Kiel, who are situated in Germany. But last season played 19 games, 6.68 average rating, and this season 25 games, 6.93 average rating. Then we have our Albanian right back, who has 2 goals and 69 caps for Albania, still playing for Napoli. Played 22 games last season, 6.58 average rating, and this season played more games, 27 games, and 3 assists, 6.72 average rating, helping them finish 9th place. Not doing great at the moment. Juventus still winning the league. Then we have Phil Sam, who's still at Man City and has 26 caps for China now, after being overlooked by England. They might regret that now, because he's at a big club, Man City, but only played 5 games last season. Very poor, 6.34 average rating. This season played a lot more games, 22 games, 1 assist, 6.47 average rating. Pretty poor once again. But he's playing for a team that, well, Man City, but where are they? Where are Man City? They finished 5th, but look, Everton won the league. That's incredible. That's brilliant for Everton. Wow, that's unexpected. I think we've got a couple of players playing for Everton as well. So next guy is Jack Morgan, Liverpool right back, 17 caps for England now. And yeah, is playing a lot of games. Played 45 games last season, 7.33 average rating. And this season, 43 games, 7.35 average rating. Just looking at the competitions that he's won a few different things. FA Cup, Euro Cup. But look, England have won the World Cup in 2022. So we'll go to that now and see how they did this. Pretty insane. So back to the 2022 World Cup. People ignore the top bit. People were having a go at me saying, how is it Euro 2024? Basically, that's the next competition. Here I've gone back to 2022. England won 2-1 in the final against France. 2 goals from Joe Stenning, regen. Not one of our guys, unfortunately. Looks a beast though. But wow, we've won the World Cup. Insane. Well, we won it before, didn't we, with Roy Hodgson, so it's the 2nd time we've won it. Harry Croft was in the team, as was Sam Sutton. So 2 players played, and James Spence coming off the bench as well in the final. So brilliant stuff from England, winning the World Cup. Let's just have a quick look at the 3rd round playoff. Argentina won semi-finals. We beat Argentina 3-2. Goals from none of our players scored there. Quarter-final, we won 3-1 against Russia. Joe Stenning with a hat-trick. Any other guys there? Croatia, we've got a player. 2nd round, England won 1-0 against Mexico. A goal from Joe Stenning as well. And the group stage, this is how we got on. And all the other teams got on. Yeah, let's have a quick look at awards. Wait. What am I looking for? Oh, we can't see top goal scorers, unfortunately. Next up is Harry Croft, who now has 1 goal in 61 games for England, and is our main man in terms of probably the best player that we've created, and has been at Man United 3 seasons now. 39 games last season, 7.01 average rating, And this season, 35 games, 6.83 average rating. He may regret leaving Everton now that they've won the league. We'll have a quick look to see how he's done competitions-wise. They won the Euro Champions Cup. So there we go, beating Everton in the final. So maybe he doesn't regret leaving Everton. Christian Eriksen at Man United. So there we go. 2 England teams in the final. Obviously won the World Cup, Capital One Cup, Premier League, Club World Champions. Won the Euro Cup with Everton. So he's won a lot of competitions in his time. Next up is Teg, who's had a dream move to Chelsea. Well, dream move, but a big move to Chelsea. 19 caps for England as well now. Slowly making progress. Still not the great. I don't think he's ever got above 6.8 average rating over a season. But played 53 games last season, 5 assists, 6.71 average rating. And this season, 56 games, 9 assists and a 6.75 average rating. He has won the World Cup with England as he was in the team, and the Super Cup with Chelsea as well. Then we have Sam Sutton, still at Arsenal, 1 goal in 48 games for England now. Massive player, probably the second best player after Harry Croft. And last season, where are we going? We want to go to history. Last season, 47 games, 7.33 average rating, 11 assists. And this season, 52 games, 12 assists, 7.45 average rating. He's also won the World Cup. He actually played in the finals. Also won the Premiership, the Capital One Cup, the Super Cup, the Euro Cup. Many different things there. Then we have Connor, Everton guy. He's moved to Everton, and our Scottish, he's just an amazing player. 91 games by the age of 27, 3 goals. God knows how many caps he's going to end up with, but he's actually moved twice in the last 2 years. He moved to Man City for 8 million from Arsenal. Played for a lot of teams here. And then moved to Everton. So last season, 26 games for Man City, 6.96 average rating. And this season, only played 19 times, actually. 1 goal, 6.97 average rating, but helped them win the Premiership and has won various competitions over his time. Scottish Cup, Capital One Cup, Euro Cup, Premiership, of course. Next up is Marian Milikovic, still playing for Valencia, 42 caps for Croatia now. And last season played 43 games, a lot of them off the bench, 7.09 average rating. And this year, 52 games, 2 goals, 11 assists, 7.21 average rating, helping Valencia finish, not so good, 13th. Then we have Aaron Dobson, who plays for Arsenal, 2 goals and 75 caps for Ireland. Moved to Arsenal for 9.75 million from Reading, 43 games, 6.84 average rating. And 47 games this season, 6.53 average rating. So everyone's saying, some of the players have turned out average. Some have, but most of the players are actually moving to big teams now, which is really good to see. Most players playing at the top level, but no one's really emulated Messi, simply because I didn't give them the potential to beat Messi. The next video, I will probably give them all -10 potential, which is something that usually means they turn out like wonder kids. They have the potential to turn out world class anyway. But I'll see. That's something in the future anyway. We've got our PSG guy, James Harris, still at PSG, of course. 40 games last season and 7.58 average rating. I can't see, I'm going blind. And then this season, 43 games, 2 goals, 7 assists, 7.86 average rating. Wow, that's incredible. Helping PSG win the league comfortably. Let's see if he's won much in his time. He hasn't won anything in his time. Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense. He's won the League One. Why is it not showing? Don't know why it's not showing. His thing's glitched for some reason. Next up is James Spence. 1 goal in 17 games for England now. Obviously won the World Cup with them. Still at Watford. Played 24 games. 2 assists, 6.89 average rating. That's his worst season so far. But then he did win the World Cup. And then this season, 35 games. Much better average rating of 7.18. And has Capital One Cup, runners-up, various things here. World Cup winners, of course. Then we have Daniel Hubner, who's moved to Juventus and has 1 goal in 57 games for Poland now. Turned into a bit of a beast. Moved for 25.5 million to Juventus. Last season played 31 games for Frankfurt, 7.22 average rating. And this season, 17 games for Juventus, helping them win Serie A. And has he won anything other than Serie A? Nah, just the Serie A, which I'm sure he's very happy with now. Got Ryan Leahy, still at Middlesbrough, 14 caps for Ireland. In the Championship, unfortunately. Played 33 games last season, 6.66 average rating, 666. And then 32 games this season and a 6.79 average rating. Probably hasn't won anything, nope, apart from being relegated twice. Then there's me, I've been wasted. I've still only got 7 caps for England. I was the first player to get an England cap, I think, and an England goal. And since then, I've just been wasted. I was wasted by Arsenal, wasted by Watford, moved to Norwich, did an average there. And then I moved to Inter for some reason. Only played 11 games, 6.56 average rating, which was strange in my opinion. And now I've gone back to the Premiership to Leeds and 2.6 million, but I'm just a sub really. 28 games, 4 goals, 2 assists, 6.77 average rating. And then we got relegated, so I'll probably be playing in the Championship next year unless someone signs me. So yeah, my career's gone downhill, which is a shame. I've never won anything, despite being at all. Apart from, actually that's not right, because I've won the. Oh, there we go. That's what I wasn't clicking on, because you had to look at individual teams to see what you've won. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so I've won things with Rangers, obviously. Next up is Berzanovic, who's moved to Stoke, has 1 goal in 51 games for Montenegro. Looks pretty decent now. Moved from Reading, where he played 22 games last season, and this season, 3.6 million move, 51 games, 8 goals in the Championship. 7.04 average rating. Helping Stoke get promoted, though. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Some players really haven't developed and others have turned into beasts. We've got David Riley, who's got a big move to Roma now. 46 games for Scotland. We were afraid he'd been ruined by Chelsea, but he moved to Man United and then didn't play many games. 7 games. And then in the same season, moved to Roma for 20.5 million. Played 16 games, 6.55 average rating. And then this season, played a lot more games. 40 in total, but only a 6.56 average rating a game. But he seems to be popular. Lots of transfer fees going around, 41.85 overall. Then we've got Heibo Wang, who's moved to Hull now. 10 goals in 101 games for South Korea. The first player to get to 100 caps at the age of 27. Very impressive. Moved from Everton to Hull. Still in the Premiership, 32 games, 5 goals, 6.65 average rating last season, and this season 20 games, 1 goal, 6.46 average rating, not so good. And in his career, has he won much? Let's have a look. Won the UK League, Seoul, won the FA Cup runners-up with Everton, and English FA Cup winners with Hull. They won the FA Cup this year, so that's good to see for Heibo Wang. Next we have Matt Anderson, still not getting many games for Slovakia. But even though he's got 3 goals in 5 caps, which means he's doing very well when he plays, but they're just not playing him. Now playing for Leeds, although he did move to Liverpool for free, but only played 7 games. 2 goals though in those 7 games and 7.01 average rating. But now he's moved for 3.5 million to Leeds, but he's got relegated with them. Played 13 games, 4 assists, 7.31 average rating. All these players seem to be moving a lot, don't they? I don't think he's really won much in his time. Spanish Cup runners-up. Never really won anything. Oh, there we go. Entire career, that's what I need to put it on, then I can see them all. Then we have Work the Space, still at Hoffenheim. But he is unhappy there and transfer listed by request. 47 goals in 87 games for India. definitely our most lethal striker in terms of goals for his country, but hardly ever plays for Hoffenheim, which is disappointing. And he scored 2 goals in 4 games for them last season, but they got relegated and only played 1 game this season despite being in the 2nd division. So, bit of a shame for him. He's been relegated 3 times. 3 times with Hoffenheim. He's won the Asian Challenge Cup, but needs to move. Now, this really is a shame. Sheridan Sparks is at Brentford. It really hasn't worked out for him. Derby ruined him. He moved to QPR, of course. But in the Championship, he only played 3 games. And then he's been loaned to League One Brentford and only played 12 games. 3 goals, 6.97 average rating. Oh, it really is disappointing what's happened to him. Just hasn't... won the European Under-19 Championships with England, but he's ruined, unfortunately. And Zach Edwards is now at Stoke. Still hasn't played for England, but he's an alright striker. Mainly a Championship striker, really. Last year was at Reading. Played 13 games, 5 goals, not bad. 7.16 average rating. But he moved to Stoke for 2.8 million. Helped them get promoted, 4 goals in 6 games. I don't know why they didn't play him. 7.03 average rating. And once again, hasn't really won anything. So that's it for the players. We'll just have a quick look to see who played the most. It was Teg, goals-wise. Berzanovic, average rating 7.86 for James Harris. Unbelievable. Contract-wise, James Spencer's earning the most. Harry Croft, Teg. Value-wise, it's Sam Sutton and then Harry Croft, then Daniel Hubner. So, and international-wise, most caps, Hebo Wang. Most goals. Work the space. Next time we do this, it's going to be just attacking players. And yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you for watching. Please give the video a like if you want another one up as soon as possible. But like I said, Monaco should be up soon, and maybe a couple other things we shall see. I've got time. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you